Okay, hey, how y'all doing today? So today I want to share with y'all a ritual that was shared with me by one of my magical mentors back in the 90s, and they came from a family tradition of witchcraft. And this ritual is called the blessing of the matchsticks. And before I get into that, I want to say, when I was coming up when I was a baby witch in the 90s, I grew up in one of those Mill Hill houses in South Carolina, and we had gas heaters in our house. So we would light our gas heaters with, little matchsticks like this. And so we had matches like this in the house. So when I would be in my bedroom late at night trying to do spells, I would sneak these matches, and this is what I would light my spell candles with. But then as I met other witches or got books, I remember reading or being told that you're not supposed to light your spell candles with matches because something about the sulfur interferes with the magic or whatever. So what I was taught, what you do is you just take a regular old mundane candle, you light it, set it aside, then you take your spell candle and you do whatever you're going to do with it. You carve your keyword on it, anoint it with oil, roll it in some powdered herbs, and then when you're ready to light your candle and chant your spell over it, you use this candle that you lit from a match or whatever before to light your spell candle. I know a lot of days today I get lazy and I might light my candles with something like this, one of these things, and I even have my little cigarette lighter I found somewhere that I'll use. Anyway, it's up to you how you do it, but this, like I said, this came from a family tradition of witchcraft, and that family used matches in their spells, and this is a ritual I was taught that they used in their family to bless their matches. So what you want to do is, when the moon is in a fire sign, that's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, erect an altar in shades of red, orange, maybe even pink, the warm, fiery colors. As you can see here, I've used a red bandana. In the middle of your altar, place your cauldron, and in that cauldron, you want to put your matches. I just happen to have some of these big fireplace matches here, which are great when you have these candles and it burns out and you want to go down. But anyway, I digest. And then what you want to do is, like you see I've done here, is I've surrounded this cauldron on one side with red candles. So we're drawing on that fiery energy. And what you want to do is, if you can do this in a cast circle or not, it's up to you. You can cast a circle. You can invoke the element of fire if you want to from the south. And then what you want to do is light all these candles. And whenever I'm blessing something or empowering something, I like to touch it. Shaktipat, the power of touch. So I would place my hands on this cauldron, and then I would say the incantation. It goes, as I light these sacred flames, I call upon Hestia's name. By virtue of this magical decree, set these matches of evil free. May every flash that removes the dark, with every flash that removes the dark, let each spell hit its mark. Boom. And then that's basically your ritual. What you're going to do then is just leave these candles to burn for a little while. Now, obviously, something like this is going to burn for days. You don't need it to burn that long. You can burn it for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever you feel comfortable with. And just let these matches soak up that fiery energy, the cleansing, and the power. And when you go to do a candle spell or something, you want to reserve these matches just for that, for making magic. And that match has now been blessed and empowered, and it's gonna give your candle spells just a little bit more oomph. So anyway, that is the ritual of blessing the matchsticks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see